Welcome back to the IBFP. Here's your host, Boxing New.
Teofimo doesn't have a plan B, and look, let's break it down honestly and objectively as possible. And Teofimo and Josh Taylor have done a recent interview on Top Rank's YouTube channel. These guys spoke about the fight. They trash talked a little bit. They went back and forth. But ultimately, something stuck out that Teofimo said when he was asked about what's his game plan for the fight. He said the game plan in the fight is there's no plan A, there's no plan B, no plan B, no way. That's not the way we work. We just adapt in the ring. So we adapt to Josh Taylor. We make adjustments. So basically he's saying he doesn't have a plan A. He doesn't have a plan B. He's just going to go in the fight. He's going to wing it. And he's going to make the necessary adjustments required to win the fight. This is what Teofimo is saying. Now, I think that's an egregious mistake because he has a very dangerous opponent in front of him. Josh Taylor he's big. He's strong. He's longer than Teofimo. The guy is naturally fighting at 140 for a much longer time. The guy's, was undisputed. Josh Taylor's an extremely dangerous opponent, one who has the power and skill to knock out Teofimo. So the fact that you don't even have a plan A, much less a plan B, I feel like is a critical mistake, and one that could prove fatal for Teofimo in this fight. I mean, I like Teofimo. I think it's going to be an excellent fight. Could go either way. Depends on what guy shows up. But the fact that you don't have a plan A or B really bothers me. I mean, that shows a level of arrogance. And Teofimo, make no mistake, when we've seen him in the ring against George Kambosos, he didn't have a plan B. And if he had a plan A, none of that showed up in the ring because Teofimo thought he won that fight 10-2. George Kambosos was whooping his ass. So the fact that you thought that you were making adjustments against Kambosos, it didn't show up in the ring. And you lost that fight. I mean, let's be honest and unbiased. Then Teofimo was getting worked. He got dropped and outboxed by Sandor Martin. Got a gift decision victory. And then immediately after the fight, the guy was saying, do I still got it? He was even questioning his own ability. So going into a fight with a plan A and a plan B might actually be helpful instead of trying to adjust and rely on your own insight in the middle of a fight. This is why you study your opponents. This is why you come in with game plans. You can make adjustments to those game plans, but you need to have game plans, something to do, a way to start out the fight. This guy has nothing, no plan A, no plan B, and I think that's an egregious mistake. Even against Lomachenko, he started losing the second half of the fight. And the reason why Lomachenko lost that fight is because he gave away so many early rounds. Teofimo is not the best fighter at making adjustments down the stretch, and that's a major flaw. If Teofimo is going to try to beat a guy like Josh Taylor, he needs to be at his very best physically, mentally, and he also needs to have a plan A, B, and C because he doesn't know what to expect when he steps in the ring. Because men lie, women lie, but the facts don't lie.